In my day job, I'm a lawyer. I'm a corporate attorney, and I work primarily with early stage companies. I do everything from setting them up to working with them to get their intellectual property squared away, to doing their licensing work, to doing their employment works, helping them set up stock option plans, working with their investors, be they angels or strategic partners or venture capitalists, helping them put their teams together. Being a lawyer tends to break down into a couple of different aspects. One is to do the straight legal work, which is all the things that I've just mentioned. The other thing that you find, especially with very early stage companies, is that they need quite a bit more than that in terms of figuring out the perspective on how to set up a company, figuring out where their business plans are lacking, helping to build teams, helping to understand what the marketplace might be looking for, both in terms of the marketplace for funding and maybe even the marketplace for product, although I'm not a marketeer. But I help people figure out where the gaps are in their programs. I help them figure out where the gaps are in their strategic thinking. I also help them do their legal things, be it incorporations or non-compete agreements or financings or even mergers and acquisitions. So that's my day job, and that takes 20 hours a day. And in my free time, I do a couple of things in the angel community. First of all, I'm an angel investor as well. I also wear the hat as the chairman of the board of Launchpad Venture Group, which is an angel group in town. If you're looking for, I would say, anywhere between $250,000 and $2 million in today's environment, you're probably looking at angel groups rather than looking at venture capitalists. And there are probably 15 or 20 different angel groups in the Boston area. In New England, I believe there's closer to 30. If you count, from north of New York on up to the Canadian border, we've probably got closer to 30 of them. And they will do a lot of different size deals. Some will only do a few $100,000, some will go up to a couple of $1 million. Angel groups tend to be populated by people who have been there before and done that. So the groups that I find are generally ex-CEOs, ex-CFOs, ex-chief marketing officers, people who have been very involved in companies, who have grown and successfully sold or successfully merged out of companies and are looking to keep their hands in and stay involved. That's why you will typically find angel groups investing in the things that they know rather than the things that they don't know much about. If you have an angel group that's full of people who made their money in the tech sector, it's going to be very hard to get them to invest in biotech. If you have people who grew up in the biotech sector, they're not going to invest in an art gallery. They don't understand it. So a lot of what I do on the investing side is working with angel groups, working with my angel group in particular. Sometimes I even write checks. That's a very liberating experience to be spending my own money instead of spending the money of some of my clients. It gives you a very different perspective on what people look for in growing a company and to see what will make a company successful.